little bit more about his story. I won't be the one to tell you that. And also in preparation for as well to bring in the G8 leaders, okay? Because I told you we hit 5,000 before any of them is going to come up. So I'm calling one of these team leads, an unstoppable force, a phenomenal force, an eagle in this business, someone who has broken several glass ceilings and shown the possibility and expressed the possibilities that we have in this business. So join me this morning as I welcome no other person than architect Moses Onu, the Eagle, also known as the Eagle, as he takes over from me. And I want to appreciate the G8 leaders for giving me an opportunity to be a forerunner in this. So architect Moses Onu, kindly come up. The virtual stage is yours now as he conveys to us some vital information before bringing up the G8 leaders. Thank you. God bless you. Over to you, architect Moses. You've been made a co-host. Kindly.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Please confirm that you can hear me, please.
Yeah, we can hear you and we can see you.
All right. Thank you. All right. It's a privilege to be given this huge honor this morning to share, and I'm trying to see if I can connect my other device so that I can share my screen. But it's a big privilege that on a wonderful and powerful day today have the opportunity to share. Okay, for those who might not know me, my name is Moses Onu Chijoke, and I'm an architect by profession. Obtained my bachelor's and master's degree from the prestigious University of Nigeria, and the hope and the belief was that since I'm a UNN graduate, life was bound to be favorable to me, and also having studied a professional course, architecture, come on, I shouldn't struggle in life. So got to school, studied very, very hard because I knew where I was coming from, that the only option for me to succeed in life was to ensure that I graduated well. I graduated on merit and that I got the best results because based on where I was coming from, there wasn't going to be anybody who was going to give me sorry. Okay. Engineer Lad, please, can you make my second device co-host so that I can share my screen?
It's a co-host. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you very much. All right, please, just 1 minute. Let me connect. Let me share my screen. All right.
Okay, you need to mute the second device.
Yeah. It's muted now. All right. So like I was saying, the hope was that once I go to school and I graduate as an architect, come on, I should never be broke because architects are known to be wealthy guys, you know. So of course I studied very hard, make sure I graduated well. At least in my BSc days, I was one at least the top 4 graduates as in best results in my class, missed first class by a whiskers. That was it, because I didn't want to hear stories when I was out. My dad was just a tailor. My mama put sellers. So there was nobody who was going to give me free D's when I come out of school. So I studied very hard, came out, and then I started work. I actually got a job while I was still in my final year as a final year student of architecture. I got attached with an architect, and from there I started a job working in Enugu. From there, the job took me to Abuja. I moved over to Abuja to start my professional career. And I worked in Abuja for at least 4 years, started me up with a salary of 60,000. Later on, it was upgraded to 95,000 naira. But then, as a young man, I was earning a decent living as a young man back then. At least I was having enough money to take care of myself. But soon the responsibility started increasing, because before you know it, everybody in your village now knows you work in Abuja, and everybody around you now knows that you are doing well now. And anybody in Abuja is actually packing the money. Soon, the money that was actually enough soon wasn't enough, right? I had to start, as architect, we hustle. We do what we call PPs, we start we do a lot of outside jobs. I can get a design job from you, I do it. So we make a lot of side money as architects. So the truth is that as an architect, as a young guy, I was pretty comfortable. I could do a job, get paid 200K. And it was back then, 2013, 2014. I was sustaining myself with side jobs and all of that in addition to my salary. So I was pretty comfortable as an architect. So no wonder when Dr. Elijah Mba called me for this business opportunity at first in 2017, I looked down on it. I was like, come on, why is this man inviting me for network marketing? Come on now, I'm bigger than this. I'm a big boy, I make some money. I can have, at some point, I can have 1 million, 2 million in my account, I could do a job, I could get paid 500K, 200K, 300K. Like, I wasn't begging. I was pretty comfortable. As a young man then. So, but then you see, when I started making money, all right, I wanted to diversify my income. So at first, I got the first experience of network marketing in 2015. Someone registered me in Forever Living Product, Fast Track in Abuja back then in 2015. But then for 6 good months, I was looking for 2 people, because they told me it was only 2 people I needed to register. And for 6 good months, I was looking for 2 people. None of my people was a people. You get the point, right? For 6 good months, I got frustrated. I couldn't register 1 person. I could not. I got frustrated. I left the business after 6 months. So that was my only experience with network marketing. So I hated network marketing for that particular experience. So that contributed to why I looked down on this opportunity when Dr. Elijah Mba showed me this business opportunity in 2017, because also in a bid to earn money, I had to MMM. I tried MMM and I lost 2.4 million naira in the process, and all of that. And then before you knew it, I went into cryptocurrency. Back then, 2016, when crypto was still nothing. I'm giving you a background to my story, because there's a lot of your prospects that you are trying to prospect, and they are telling you a lot of things. I'm already making money. I tried cryptocurrency when people didn't even know about cryptocurrency. I went into crypto, but before you know it, there's one thing with crypto. As you are doing the crypto, your blood pressure is also high because of crypto, because you'll be watching your investment going down right before your very eyes. All right, you'll be watching your investment go down. So I found out that I was still not getting what I was looking for. In fact, at a point, I think I invested about $1 million in crypto, and over the course of 2 months or thereabout, the value, it had been devalued to just about 200 and something thousand. By the time I wanted to remove the money, it was already what? It was already over, all right.
what it was already it had dropped down to 100 and something thousand naira. So after that, I knew that crypto wasn't. So why am I telling you all of this? I had tried so many things to make money. I was running away from network marketing. I was doing every other thing to try to make money, right? Aside my job. So 2018, it was a new year, and I wasn't making any headway because it seemed as though everything I was trying my hands on, nothing was working. MMM did not favor me. Cryptocurrency that I was doing did not favor me. Before you knew it, I started Forex. Trade, right? Just to make money. I will make a few money. Before you know it, you will lose the whole money. So I got to a point where I was tired. Because the challenge I had as an architect was I was making money, like I said, right? I could do a job and 200K, 300K. In fact, by 2015 April, I moved into a new apartment. That was actually my first full-fledged apartment, 2-bedroom apartment. I had money. I had about 2 million naira then. I moved into a new apartment. For me as a young man, I was already getting ready for life, right? That I had come back to Enugu by this time. I came to run my master's degree and then came back to Enugu, finished up my master's in 2016, right? Defended in January 2017. So by then I was ready. When Dr. Mba was showing me, I was already out. I was already chasing contracts. I set up my company. I registered this company you're seeing on the screen, Beza Project. I said, okay, the other thing is for me to just start chasing contracts. Let me become a contractor so that I can make a lot of money. Contractors make a lot of money. Once they get one project, they blow. I did a school project for somebody and I was chasing that contract for more than 1 year. I was praying. The prayer point in my family house was this contract. We were praying every day for this contract to be given to me. We were literally praying. For 1 full year, I didn't get this contract. 1 full year, 2017 to 2018, I was praying for one contract because it was as if my placenta was hinged to that contract. Why am I saying all of these things? There are so many of you who are here. You know, when your prospect talk to you, they tell you, I'm a contractor, I'm this. These are the things they go through. You will literally have to lick the butt of your client just to get a job. That was the challenge I was having. So today you would have money as an architect, but few months later, you are dry. That's the problem. There was no consistency of the income. That was my challenge as an architect. Today you do a project, you earn 1 million, you earn 2 million, you earn 500K, 200K, you are on money. Before you will get another project, it will take years, it will take some months. And before then, you've exhausted the earnings you had. So the problem was that there was no leverage. Now, everything was working to get me back into network marketing. 2018, I was still struggling. I'm taking my time to describe my background so that you will understand the value of what network marketing has done for me. And that is why I am sold out for network marketing. So 2018, I've struggled, I've hustled, I've made money. After I finished paying my new house rent, I was low on cash. No more money around me. And I was a lot of politics in my place of work. This person is backbiting you. This person is saying this. This person is saying that. You did this one, you did the other. I was tired of all of those things. Sincerely, I got to a point in my life. This was happening around April, May. Like I was tired. I've had it. The project, the contract I've been praying for the last 1 year, I've not seen the project. My whole family, my parents, everybody around me, all of us were praying for one particular contract. The contract never showed. We were just looking for money. So, and then at the place of work, I wasn't having my peace. Politics everywhere. This person is backbiting you. This person is angry with you. You are trying to please your boss. You are trying to, come on. I said there has to be something better than this. Like, I'm tired. And it was at this point, this was in May 2018, I received a call again from Dr. Elijah Mba, as if he knew what I was going through. Because at this point, I was tired. I was tired of working. I was tired of my job. And then I was tired of my struggles. All right. I was tired of my struggles. So I did what? Dr. Mba called me again. I said, Moses, how far? How are you doing? He said, that business I showed you, I talked to you about last year, because he invited me for, he gave out my number. I was invited. I came to Blue Island Hotel in Enugu. It was Dr. Victor Abasan that was presenting that day. Can you imagine? Dr. Victor was presenting. Immediately I saw Alliance Emotion Global and I saw the matching bonus, one on the left, one on the right. I walked out of the hall. I walked out of the hall. Can you imagine? That was how daring my village people were. Dr. Victor Abasan was presenting and I walked out of the hall. So 2018, he called me and told me that same business I showed you last year. He said, look at, I'm traveling outside the country for an all expense paid vacation to the Philippines. I say, wow, that's good for you. Wow, God is good. God is good. This is good. Then he now said what broke the camel's back, the last straw that broke the camel's back. And he told me, Moses, as I speak with you, I'm about resigning my job as a medical doctor to do this business full time. Now, don't forget, I was at the point where I hated everything about my job. Like I was tired. I said, what? You are resigning your job for network marketing? And that was it. For me, it was like, that means there must be something in this network marketing, because my eldest brother is a medical doctor. I know what it takes to train a doctor in the family. For you to resign your no, there must be something. And that was it. He said, I will send you a video. Watch that video and get back to me. He sent me Ambassador Kelechi and all the rest, 27 minutes video. I can't forget that video. 27 minutes presentation video. He sent it to me. I didn't watch it for 1 week. 1 week, I was still, it was later when, I've had it. Something reminded me, Moses, somebody sent you a video. You have not watched that video till now. I didn't even go to work that day. Like I was tired of work. I was tired. I said, let me just watch this video. I clicked on the video and I was listening to Ambassador Kelechi. Ambassador Kelechi, he kept on saying something. He was just showing the money, but he said something that struck me. He said, can you show this video to your friends? You're already in business. Can you make a list of your contact? You're already in business. Can you gather your friends together? You're already in business. I said, if this is all I need to do to make this money, come on now. I've been working hard and I'm not making money. If it is just for me to gather my friends, if it is just for me to show this video, come on, I can do this thing now. I can do this thing. And that was it. I chatted up Dr. Mba. No, I tried calling him at first. His line wasn't going through, right? So I chatted him up on WhatsApp. I said, Doc, how far now? I'm trying to, because then he wasn't my boss now. So his doctor, I used to call him then. I said, Doc, how far now? Your line is not connecting. I'm trying to call you. Like before uncle, I told you I'm traveling out of the country. How will my line be connecting? I said, oh, this thing is real. So you mean you're out of the country? In fact, that your business. I want to do the business now. I am ready to do the business now. But I had a challenge because I had finished paying my house rent, furnished my house. I was low on cash. I was out. I didn't have money. All I had was just 1,000 naira in my 5 different bank accounts. In my 5 different bank accounts, that it was only 1K at that point. Just can you imagine, right? Just by paying one house rent and furnishing a house, I was out. That's why some of the people you are feeling, they are big boys. You don't want to prospect them because they are driving a car. You don't know what they are going through. You don't know what they are going through. So I told him I want to do the business, but I didn't have money. Initially in 2017, he had promised me that if I was ready to sign up, that he could give me one account. I turned down the opportunity. Now I was asking him, you promised me last year that you will register for me. Now I am ready. Can you register? He said, go and look for your money. That offer has elapsed. That was when I knew that jungle has matured. I needed money. Now I had a major challenge at that point, no money to start up the business. And he gave me an idea. He said, Moses, if only you can reach out to 50 of your friends that can give you 1,000 naira. You would be able to raise what? You'll be able to raise 50K from each of them. I sent them a distress call, sent them a text message. I am in their need right now. I have an emergency and I need your help. Anything you could do to help me, even if it is just 1,000 naira, I will appreciate it. I attach my phone number to it, my account number rather to it. Some persons were calling me, Moses, what's the challenge? What's happening? Right now, you don't have a money. I hope all is well. I say it's an emergency. If you are going to help me, please help me. We will talk about it later. We'll talk about the details later. Some person sent 1K, some person sent 2K, some person sent 3K. I think that only one person sent me 5,000 naira. Then few others 3,000. Then a lot of them 2,000, 1,000. I just a few. Before you knew it, that in 48 hours, I had over 30. I had 40,000 naira. Yes, I can still remember 40,000 naira in my account. I chatted up Dr. Mba and I said, I am ready for the business. I've been able to get money for my one account because back then it was what? It was 38,000 naira, right? Okay. All right. So I was able to do what? I was able to start up the business. Now, because I started up the business today, of course, let me just go straight to what this business opportunity has helped me to do. This business opportunity has helped me today to become a philanthropist, giving and helping so many persons, right? And today, through this business, I've won multiple awards, okay? Now, this was the me that walked out of the hall when Dr. Victor was sharing the business opportunity to us. This was the me that my village people convinced that this opportunity wasn't for me. Can you imagine? Someone in this state seeing an opportunity that could change his life, but then telling himself that he's not interested. Can you imagine? Poverty is a bad, there's a relationship between poverty and your village people. Those people, they work hand in hand. They cooperate. Do you understand? They were making sure that I will not amount to anything. But thank God I overcame. And I started up this business, did my first home launch, right? In just 2 weeks of starting up the business, my first home launch, nobody was in my house. I just played the same video that I watched to my friends, and I called Dr. Elijah Mba over the phone, and he closed them down over the phone. Guess what? From that meeting, three of my friends out of the 6 who were in my house, 3 of them signed up immediately. When I got 3 sign-ups immediately, do you know what I told myself? I said, this networking works. In the previous networking that I did for 6 good months, I could not get 1 sign up. There was nobody to sign up. But this one, in just 2 weeks, I've gotten 3 downlines. That was what closed it for me. Now, so many of you don't know what damage you're doing to your new recruits in your business, that they stay long and there is no results. Most of the major reason most of your new recruits are quitting the business because they stayed long without a result. Now, when you are able to get your new recruits to get their first new downlines, their first new sign up, as soon as they come into that business, what you are doing is that what you are sealing their belief. That was what it did for me. For me, it was a proof that this business works and that this system works. And that was it. It closed me down. In 2 weeks, I was able to get 3 downlines, what I could not do for 6 months in my previous network marketing business. And that was it for me. And I started the process, started building, started learning the business down here in Enugu, and then building. Before you knew it, 9 months after, right, from this same business that I had thought I wasn't going to succeed, I was able to buy my first car in my life. As an architect, I had tried what, right? Okay, beautiful. I had tried what? I'd worked for so many years. I could not even buy ordinary Golf 3, 1999 model. But through this business, I was able to buy my first car. From this same business opportunity, from that same network marketing, guess what? I was able to buy my next other car. Like I said, the other one was the first car through this particular business, all thanks to network marketing. And then, of course, through this same network marketing, I was able to travel for Qatar World Cup last year. Qatar last year for the World Cup.
Look who we are the dreamers, we make it happen, guess we believe it. Look who we are the dreamers, we make it happen, cause we can see it. Here's to the one that keep the passion, respect, oh yeah. Here's to the one that can imagine, respect, oh yeah.
guys. So we are already at the venue for the final. France against Argentina. And who are you supporting? I'm supporting Messi. What about you?
I am supporting Mbappe.
Oh, my friend is supporting Mbappe. Wow. So we're going to see who's going to win tonight. Yeah, thank
you. We are the dreamers. We make it happen. Guess we believe it. Look who we are. We are the dreamers. We make it happen.
Achievements from this particular business that I thought was a scam before. So right now, I have the rare privilege